Hey guys, are you one of those people who bought kgs of clay to try their hand in terracotta jewelry? Cause I was definitely one of them. I was also bamboozled into buying unfiltered clay. Then I never used it, and it was sitting actually many kgs of clay, and it was simply sitting in my home for some time. And then since I had one event, I finally used them. Here I have shown how to reuse dried up clay. You can also follow the same steps to reuse unbaked or unfinished pieces of clay, or for clay with lots of impurities. Firstly, soak the dried up clay in half a bucket of water overnight. You can break it into small pieces. I tried but felt too lazy and just dropped them directly in water. Only thing is, for bigger pieces, you will have to stir and prod every 1 hour or so. If you're a person from CBE and you had attended a 500 rupees workshop, then you would recognize this package. This was horrible clay. I was bamboozled into buying this. This was so unfiltered, and I couldn't work with this clay at all. For unfinished pieces, even if they have eye pins or head pins, you can add them to this lot, and later we can filter those pins. But I'm not sure how unbaked ones would work, because I have never tried soaking painted pieces. As you can see, I'm soaking the unfinished unbaked pieces here. Even the small beads which I had made. With a stick or a ladle, you can stir once or twice every hour or so. Leave this overnight. Then the next day, using a strainer, filter the impurities. Usually muslin cloth or an old shawl can be used to strain the impurities, but I don't have the patience, and also I don't have an extra pair of hands, so I'm just using the normal strainer. It is good to leave it only for a night or so, because usually where there is water, worms will form, so it is better that you don't take too much time to filter this. Sometimes you might get a rubbery residue, and it cannot be used for anything else. You cannot use it for plants also. You just have to throw them away. There is no other way. Some people do sell unfiltered clay, so make sure you're getting it from a good source and you don't have to go through all this process once again, because when you have unfiltered clay, it is very hard to work with it. There'll be a lot of impurities, minerals, and many stones and all that, and you won't get a smooth finish. These are the impurities. I'm trying to filter them as much as possible. Whatever is there in the strainer, I will throw it away. Now let this sit for a night, and the next morning all the clay particles will settle at the bottom and excess water will get collected at the top. So as you can see, here is the excess water, almost to 1.5 inches or 2 inches of water. Now remove this excess water and keep the bucket as it is in sun for a day or two. Some more excess water will evaporate. When most of the water has evaporated, it will feel as soft as butter, and then you can take that out of the bucket and pack it in a plastic cover and store it in an airtight container. Even if this clay dries up again, you can take it out, spray with some water and cover it with a wet towel. Then after some time, you can use it and it will feel as soft as butter again. These are the pieces we made for the event. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sure it was helpful. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comments. Thank you. Like and subscribe.